Hello Zimbabwe, welcome to another exciting episode of In Touch with the Legend. Yes, this is your favorite footballing show where I bring you a Zimbabwe footballing legend to come here and share with us their footballing journey. My name is Alois Bunjira, and the group is powering this show, and we are together here to wait to hear from the man himself. We've got a very interesting legend in the studio. They called him Super. They still call him Super. We want to know how that name came about as well. But his name is Netsai Moyo. Former Islanders left back, former Islanders defender, former Zimbabwe Young Warriors left back as well. We're going to be talking all about that from him. Not we're going to be talking. He will be telling us all about that here. And so he is right here next to me. Netsai Moyo.
Hi, Alois.
How you been?
I'm good.
Long time.
Thank you for having me.
Super Netsai.
Yes.
Where did that name come from? Super.
It was, I don't know who engineered it.
Yeah.
But I remember it was one guy called Roy Peary. He was in the under-16s. We're doing under-14.
Oh, you got that nickname from that time? From
the juniors, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So Madinda is the person who really liked the name and started calling Super, and then it just...
Wow. Super Netsai.
Yeah.
I thought it was like you were playing super. Superbly.
Maybe I was doing super in the juniors, and that's why they gave me that name. So when I graduated into the senior team, the name was just grew.
It just grew.
Yeah.
Wow, Super Netsai. Thank you so much for outlining that, because I've always wanted to know. I'm sure the viewers as well.
Yes.
Where did this name come from? But anyway, we are here to talk about your footballing journey.
Yes.
Right from where you were born.
Yeah.
When you were born, probably started kicking the ball in your mother's womb. We don't know, but we want to know where it started after you.
Yeah.
After you reached Mother Earth.
I think I did start kicking it in my mother's womb because I remember very well. Before I was doing grade 1, I was already playing football outside the streets there.
Yeah.
I grew up in Makokoba.
You were born there?
Yes, I was born in Makokoba. I grew up in Makokoba. Football was life there. Every ball you have to do your paper ball, and you then go kicking. That was our time out.
Recreation.
If I may call it that. So I remember before I went to crèche.
Yeah.
I was already playing. Our flat has got a stoop. So that's the ground that we were using.
That was the ground for the beginning.
So that's where we started. And I remember very well, I liked football from that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were kicking around. Where did you get the balls from?
Plastic balls.
You make them
from the mini-meal packages.
Yeah.
We're keeping them very well.
We're not throwing them away.
If Mama finished using we hide them somewhere. It's going to
one day
tear away very fast, and you
make another one.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I would say I realized that I liked football when I was just 5 or 6.
5 or 6,
yeah. And it just went on like that, yes.
Then you started going to school,
I started going to school. I went to Loche Primary School.
Oh, you also went to Loche?
Yes.
I heard about Loche. I heard that school was full of talent.
Full of talent. Makokoba had a great talent of players. So most of them were going to Loche School. That's the nearest school.
The nearest school?
Yes.
Sure.
And St. Patrick's, of course. But most people, because St. Patrick's is private, Loche is government, and it's cheaper. So parents were preferring
Loche. So that's where you started your grade 1?
Yes, that's where I started my grade 1. And when we got there, we were already playing football. But I remember, sometimes if you're in grade 1s, these announcements, sometimes they are not brought to you properly, because I think, I remember they made an announcement about training, football training. But I kind of missed what exactly they were saying and what time. I went home because I lived near the school. We used to use the school ground after
for
school
your own
playing.
Yeah.
So I was going back to look for other guys who could be playing there so that I could join them.
You could join and play.
So I saw there was a teacher there with the guys doing training, and some of them were my classmates.
You were in grade 1?
Grade 1.
In grade 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went there and I asked, can I play? She says, yeah, you can play. And you know, I think from in that very moment, I did impress.
Grade one?
Yes, I did. I went on to triple because we were using, you know, the girls' netball pitch.
Oh, the netball pitch, yes.
And then they put
with
some
the small
cones,
goals.
marked the gates, yes.
Yeah.
So I went out on the right wing and scored. You know, it's something that I was already doing. So I think from there on, I was in the team.
In the school team? In what? Division 4?
Division 4, yes.
Hey, how did you grow? How did you grow graduating from there?
Yeah, I think that was a big change because, you know, I think I was playing you know, kick and run football. It was not structured, but you know, it gives you that training, controls and everything. I remember I was picked in the team and I was told you are going to play right wing, number 7.
Yeah.
It was like, he's number 7.
Who is number 7?
What does number 7 play? So we were in the field. I think I asked one guy, Mackenzie Nyati, where does number 7 stand? No, you keep to the right. That's your position. And from that day on, I was school number 7.
You were number 7?
Yeah.
CR7? Yeah. In the Division 1? In Division 4?
Yes. And then I graduated to Division 3, 2 and Division 1.
When did you get to Division 1?
I think I was doing grade 5, if not grade 6. I'm not sure.
You're already now in Division 1, playing number 7?
I was now doing midfield, I think.
Oh.
Because midfield, you tend to get more balls.
You touch the ball
number
more than number 7.
You are involved.
So you wanted
to involved because you can touch every
jump
corner.
You can touch every corner. Midfield because you would revolve around there.
Right. I changed. I went into midfield. I think I was playing number 8. And I really enjoyed. That's the position that I.
And then high school.
High school, I went to Mzilikazi.
Another football house.
Another football house.
Did you choose Mzilikazi for the football? Or it was just natural for you guys from Makokova?
Mzilikazi was not a strong footballing school at that time.
At that time? Or
yes.
Is it?
Yeah, but it was changing now because I think most people went there were purely interested in academics.
Academics, at Mzilikazi?
Yes.
Which school was the footballing house? Also because was the center of football.
So was the strongest, and I think Ihlati as well. Ihlati, it had good players. It was also competing very well in soccer.
Oh, okay.
So when we got there, I think I joined Mpumelelo's brother Nkulile Gotsoa.
Okay, yes.
He was there in the team in Mzilikazi. Apisha Mkatsa,
brother
to
Rosemary.
To Rosemary, yes. We were in the same grade. He came in. Okay. Yes, quite a number of guys, and we formed that junior team at the school, and it was.
They say the younger boys.
The younger boys, yes, we were Form 1s and Form 2s.
Yeah.
So we made up that team. Of course, we have the other guys who don't probably participate frequently. They just play as a curriculum at school.
Yeah.
Yes, they were also there. They will make the team, but like I say, Mzilikazi wasn't a strong team at that time. Yeah, we feared Sobukaz.
Who was playing at Mzilikazi at that time in those junior days? Your junior days, who were in your age group?
Playing at Mzilikazi. There are Godfrey Paratsa. There was I remember very well Godfrey. There was Temba Lunga, former Highlanders. There was Chimbi, but he was junior to those guys. There were quite a number of guys who were also parts, and there was another guy who were playing with the junior Highlanders juniors, very good, talented midfielder. He didn't make the grade to senior team, but he was a very good midfielder.
You speak about Highlanders juniors?
Yes.
How did this come about?
Between school and after school.
Yeah, how did you get to Highlanders juniors? At what age?
I went to Highlanders, I think I was 12. 12. I was still at the primary, 11 or 12.
How did you get there?
There's a friend of mine, Jacob Ngube. We were together at Lodge. He was also a footballer.
Okay.
He he had already gone to Highlanders and he just told me about Highlanders. You know, at that time there was this gangster things where you can't cross the borders to go to Mzidigazi, you know, and cowards like me wouldn't want to dare and get caught there. So Jacob managed to go. He went there. Then the next day he asked me, "Can you accompany me to training?" Where training?
Baba Field.
It was at Mzidigazi Youth Center.
Oh, Youth Center.
Yes,
okay,
and Ali was
Ali
already Ali
Baba.
Baba. Yes, he was already there.
Yeah.
So Jacob invited me. I went to Mzidigazi Youth Center accompanying my friend. But you know,
you didn't want to play.
I would say I wasn't going to join Highlanders.
Okay, you just accompanying your friend.
Where there's football, who would want to play.
Yeah.
So I was accompanying my friend.
Yeah.
And it so happened that they were now playing 11 versus 11, but the other team,
Yeah.
Then Papa says, "Hey, come, you want to play?" I said, "Yeah, I want to play." Then he threw me in. You remember I said I was playing wing.
Of course,
he threw
number
me
7.
This time I was put at number 11. That was the number which he had no
He
player.
is not
So you can't take number 7.
And
Surprisingly, there was this guy called Andrew. I can't remember his surname. He was playing number 2.
Yeah.
So I was going against him. You know, if you love football, everything that you want to do is to beat the opponent.
Yes.
So I was going at Andrew like someone that I knew from long back, because I would go pew, pew.
Dribbling them.
And everybody, I was so surprised that everybody was like amazed. Where do you get the courage? Because he was a grind.
Yeah.
But he couldn't catch me on that day.
Yeah.
So I went pew, 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 1, 2, 3. And then
Ali's watching. Yeah.
Then he comes to me and say, "Hey, tomorrow you must come here." No, I've got no problem.
But I like to
No, he really invited me. He told me, I like the way you play.
That's good.
I like the way you play. You can come again tomorrow if you want. I said, I want to come.
Who were the other players? The other boys?
Willard was there. I remember Willard Kumalo, yes.
Wow.
Willard Kumalo was already in the team. They were... Hey, it's long back, you know. Some guys, you know, they fell away. Vana Mercedes were behind.
They were younger.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those are the guys I remember who also came, but I remember Willard very well. Because,
Why do you remember Willard very well? Was he outstanding?
We were competing at school. He was at Mziligazi.
Oh, yeah.
So I was at Loche. So we would meet in the competitions. School competitions.
Primary school.
Yes, primary school.
Oh, yes. So you already knew him.
Yes, they were also Ngebecha twins, Ngebecha brothers.
Okay,
They were also playing at Highlanders, Johnston and who is the other guy, by the way?
Okay.
They were also at Mzidigazi primary school. Yeah, Mzidigazi primary school.
So now Ali Baba says now you can join.
Yes.
Registration
you are
registered.
Yes,
automatically you are now playing for us.
Yes.
So lawyer.
Yeah. I had a challenge though, but sometimes, you know, if you've got parents who understand. My mother was a church goer.
Yeah.
So her policy was first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you attend Sunday school.
Sunday school?
Yes. After Sunday school, you come and have your tea, because that was a strategy. If you don't go to Sunday school,
you don't drink
tea. Yeah.
There's no tea.
Yes. So you wait for lunch. But lunch you have it if you go for 11:30 service, 11 o'clock service.
Then you have lunch.
Then you
can have lunch.
Time you bora lunch. So I was already training with Al. Al is expecting me in the morning. I'm at Sunday school. I tried to run under 14s, 13 Bapetsapura. They're going home. It's now playing the bigger guys.
Bigger guys.
Yeah. He spoke to me and said, why are you coming late? I explained to him, no, I have to go to church first and then come. He said, then it's going to be a problem, because every time you come here, we would have finished playing. So try and find time so that you come early. I went back home and I negotiated. You know, sometimes mothers have got a tough hand.
Yeah.
So I went to Dad with hire. So, I want to play football. So I think the weight was taken. No, let him go.
Well, they knew already that you were playing with for Highlanders.
Yes, the
Highlanders was big at that time.
Highlanders was big.
Yeah.
But I think I had not made a name. They didn't know that I'm making grades there. They thought it's just pastime with others.
With others, yeah.
So my dad said, no, let him go to training, to play, yes. Yeah. Then I started playing my games. Yeah. And like I said, I went to Highlanders. I was a midfielder, a winger player. And the following year, the guys who were in the under 14s were graduating to the under 16s.
To the under 16s, yes.
And there was a guy called Rory Ngwenya. He was playing the left back.
Yeah.
And then Ali realized I can use this guy left back.
But you were using your right foot?
Yes, I was using my right foot. So that's when I started. At the under 13, I was converted.
To left back?
To left back.
I always thought you used your left.
No, I was right-footed.
Oh.
So left foot got used to play kicking because it
that's where you were.
Yeah.
At under 13?
At under 13, yes.
You were now playing left back, a right-footed left back?
Yes, a right-footed left back.
We did that with Mpumelelo Zoa at Cape United.
Yes, Mpumelelo, he was with us because I was left at one time. We would train together and we would be playing right, even at school.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, he joined you in the juniors at Highlanders?
At Highlanders, yes.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember at Cape United, he was playing left back, but he was right-footed.
Yes, Mpumelelo, we always there. Remember the father, Zoa.
His father was.
He was also a Highlanders and he was a Highlanders coach, senior coach, team coach. Yeah. So they were always there, Mpumelelo, yeah.
Then so you kept on going up. So you started playing in the under 14s, left back.
Yes, left back. So that's when everything was cooked there.
Yeah.
But like I said, converted from midfield.
Yeah.
I then would want to overlap. It just started.
You started as a defender.
Yes.
You were not allowed to overlap.
I would want to overlap because I'm used to.
Because you are used to going forward. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to say that. Why you're not dribbling too much there?
You want to dribble and you cost the team sometimes.
Then you went on. You kept on graduating.
Yes.
From there.
Yes. Graduating to under 16, and then there was an under 18. You remember our under 18 that was dubbed Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yes. We had a nickname, Liverpool.
Is it? I wanna know more about this Liverpool, but we're just gonna take a short break just now so that we can actually go for a breather and go to pay the bills, like Charles Mavika usually says. Guys, don't move away. We've got Netsai Moyo. You can see I'm consumed. You know, I'm listening, I'm paying attention because the Nyaya is interesting. He is playing as a left back. That's when I know he well. I was surprised he said he started as a right winger. So it was confusing. But he is now explaining. Guys, don't move away. We are back in a moment.
Introducing the self-service portal. Nyaradzo has launched its very own self-service portal. This platform is available to Nyaradzo clients via the Nyaradzo Group website. Now you have your policy information readily available for your convenience. The self-care platform enables you to view your policy details, lives assured, policy plan type, and contact details. Edit your information, email, residential address, phone number, view your payment history, and outstanding balance. You are now able to make payments using mobile money platforms, EcoCash, and One Money. You can get updated Sawira Berudi change rates. The portal also provides a summary of the product offerings under life insurance, which includes the 6-pack, Skull Pack, and SIP policies. You can get a quote on the different policy types and apply online. Visit nyaradzo.co.zw and enjoy autonomy in your interaction with Nyaradzo.
Welcome back, In Touch with the Legend. We are in touch with Netsai, Super Netsai Moyo. He is right here, former Highlanders defender, former Highlanders. I mean, I don't mean to the footage, I don't know. But we will hear the story unfolding as we go. But before we get into the second segment, I just want to remind you guys to go to our Facebook page, like our page. Also go to our YouTube channel, like the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, so that we can always communicate with you, because on these platforms, that's where we put a lot of features that we want you guys to see and enjoy, actually, because we are in entertainment. We want you guys to stay entertained. But right here in the studio, we've got Netsai Super Moyo carrying on with his journey, Liverpool.
Yes, Liverpool.
What happened? How did that happen?
Okay, I think that year they did, we graduated to the under 18s.
Yes.
Yes, and being senior, I think Ali was trusting. Oh, by the way, I was the captain from under 14.
Really?
Yeah, I captained the juniors from under 14 to under 18.
Serious? You had the qualities, or because you were too good?
Qualities because I was honest.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Okay.
coach trusted me.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
and also I was good. I know I was good. I know I was
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Because I think we won a trophy. Was it under 18 or under 14? At Rufaro.
Okay.
It was packed. Just imagine you're 14 years and you're playing in Rufaro. There
Rufaro Stadium. Chibuku Trophy.
Chibuku Trophy.
Yes, it was
It's
under 14.
Fully, under 14.
Yes.
It was fully packed.
Wow.
We beat Mangura, yes, about 4-2, I think I remember.
Yeah.
And we won that trophy.
Yeah.
It was exciting. It was.
I can imagine. But it was not easy to win that thing.
No, it wasn't.
Because
easy.
you start from zone, you started going to the
went
district,
to
the
Gweru
provinces.
to play.
Yeah.
What covering stars?
Yeah,
I think that's where. Vanankulumo Donga and the other
Yes,
guys
yes.
Night March.
I heard that team was strong.
It was.
That team in Gweru was strong. Night March, Kulumo Donga, and Totichiru was in them.
It was an exciting junior team. Very exciting, yeah.
I heard about them.
Yeah, they were strong. So, Liverpool was nicknamed by the supporters. The type of the football that we were playing, it was a two-touch.
Yeah.
That was
my juniors. My under 18.
Under 18, yes. It was a must. And it would come from Ali to say, no one is playing 3 touches. We're playing 2 touches, and that's the ball that we're going to play. And like you know, Ali was a tough guy.
Yeah,
play 3 touches, he's going to call you out.
Yeah.
So then that improved our football. We're now so strong. Yeah, so strong.
Quick thinking.
For other under 18 teams. We were so strong that we started playing my reserve sides of
the other teams.
Of Super League teams.
Yeah.
So, and even my Division 1 to catch and raise. Yeah. And the reserve side was stopped, and under 18 would catch and raise. And
is it?
The stadium would be fully packed at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Just to come and see
this Liverpool.
Yeah. And it was exciting.
Yeah.
And
who were some of the players now that we were playing with in that Liverpool team?
There was Abraham Sender. You remember he went to, is it Lancashire or Zisco?
No, I don't know.
When we graduated from the under 18, Abraham Sender went to Lancashire. There was also my cousin brother, he's late, a guy. He didn't make it to the senior team, but he was playing for Red Seal Rovers in Division 1. Yeah, Sam Spanda was there. He played just a few games in the senior team. He was a defender. He was our right back when we were at Liverpool. Yeah. But I think the mainstay of that team, which was Willard and myself.
Oh, Willard Kumalo was also in that Liverpool.
Yes.
Wow.
Willard was also in Liverpool.
Wow.
Yes. So the other guys, because I think there was competition. There was tough competition. We were still at school. Willard, I think, was still at Northley. He was about 2 years behind me. I was at Mzilikazi High School. So that very year, I think it must have been 1982 or 81, somewhere there. We then made it into the senior team.
How did you get promoted?
We were still playing the under 18.
Yeah, and who broke the news? Who came and say you are now playing for the first team? And how did that all happen? Yeah.
Okay, it was something like as if come and see how big people, the senior guys
Senior
play.
guys play, yeah.
You join the senior team this week.
The training.
Because the structures at that time were very good. The senior team will train after us at the same ground, so
The
we
same
would
ground.
stay and watch.
Oh yeah.
They would come and watch, see us training,
Yeah.
so they knew us, we knew them.
Oh yes.
So when you are graduating,
They would
you
come
know,
early
you know
also
the
to watch you
philosophy
train.
of the team, you know
Yeah.
the senior players. When you are called there, there's no one new to you. They
Yeah.
know you and you know them. So it wasn't a difficult thing to
The structure
get
was solid.
Yes, to get
was
into the
solid.
team.
Yeah.
Willard was called in first, and then I was called in about 4 weeks later.
Yeah.
And I started as a right back.
Right
Final
back?
was a left back. Yes, right back was
Did you go straight into the first team
first team straight.
from under 18?
From under
And they
18.
dropped you into the first 11.
First,
Right back?
first team, yeah.
Wow. Who was coaching at that time?
Well, I think it was Lawrence Piri.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I think he was managing and coaching, yes. Barry Taga was not there at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Willard was already in the team. Willard was a central defender as well, first of all, before he went to do his thing
Really?
in the midfield. Yeah. Because he
Is
was,
it?
at the under 18, he was also number 4,
Centre back.
centre back, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So,
Saka skill race yakazorwana kuti skill race.
my under 18 buyer, when we
Oh,
were forced
yes,
to
to
play
play two
2
touches.
touches. Yes.
So you do
And then our game was now
Yeah.
to say, you won't get the ball. Whichever team, for you to get the ball, you have to run.
Yeah.
So, you know, it sharpened us. When we went into the first team, we even probably one of the few guys who had better control and could pass and could play a pacey game.
A quick game,
manage,
yeah.
we would manage.
So you were dropped into the right back.
Into the right back, yes. Augustine Lunga was pulling out. I think it was because of his work. He was working at the railways.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So he wanted to pull out. You know, we had a very good support there at Highlanders because he himself, he spoke to me and said and told me that he wants to leave that place,
So
and he'd be happy to leave it for me. He has seen me play, and
Wow.
he is confident I'll make it.
Do you remember your first game?
He's very well.
Yeah.
He
Tell us the smile that you just gave.
That's a horrible. That's a horrible.
Yeah, what I hear about it.
We're playing play cases at Kwanzura.
Gwanzura, okay.
That
yeah.
was my first game. We went, you know, you are excited as a junior to say, I'm in the first team.
The first,
and you
yeah.
are expecting not to play.
Yeah.
So we had our morning session, and then everything, team talk was done. We were going back to the hotel. And then Titus Machola comes to me and says,
Yeah.
you're starting.
Ah.
I was like, you're not serious. He says, I'm serious. You're starting. I know you today. You are playing the right back. I was like,
No.
right back.
But you graduated as a left back.
From juniors.
From
I
the
was
juniors,
left back,
yes.
yes.
When they
And
took
then,
you into the first team.
and then I went right back.
Okay. No, I mean before that game.
Yeah, I was left back from juniors.
Yes.
Yes.
When you started training with the first team.
I would train left back.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yes.
But for this game, they said you are playing right back.
Playing right back.
And you didn't believe him.
No, I thought he was joking. And the team is called there.
You just went there, you were just enjoying yourself and having that, you know,
to put
lunch,
others, yeah,
pre-match
lunch,
meal.
you know, a
That's
hotel,
the beauty of
sleeping
it.
at a hotel.
Hotel. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the team is called, number 2 jerseys is with me there. I think I want to believe it was wrongly introduced. The game was wrongly introduced to me.
To you, okay,
yes.
yeah.
They did not
They didn't
do the
prepare you well.
psych part of it.
They didn't prepare you well,
Yes.
yeah.
So I was really scared of the game.
Overruled.
And guess who I was facing? Mosquito.
Kiman Mosquito.
Chaswek.
Chaswek. Oh.
And,
Chaswek. And he was hot those days.
He
Mosquito
was the
Chaswek.
hot number
Yeah, he was hot that day. Those days. Yeah.
So we're playing, and I think I was puzzled for that moment.
Yeah.
And he was almost, I think he was doing everything that he wanted to do. And I was like, but then me and Matinda are very close friends. And at training, I would play like left back, Matinda would be right wing.
Right wing.
So we are friends. So it would be a challenge game at the training.
Okay, yeah,
and I would chase him around, kick the ball away from him. He wants to beat me. So he realizes that, no, this guy is in trouble.
Yeah.
He comes to me and say, you, every time when I'm at a training, you give me a hard time.
Yeah.
No, this guy wants to do anything that he wants to do. No, you can't do that. Look what I'm doing to them. You can play. Then confidence came back.
Yeah.
Received the first ball, pass 1-2, 1-2, I move. Then I said,
it can be done.
And then I managed to put Kasweka
under control.
Under control, yeah.
Mosquito.
And you know, you've been thrown in there, and the person that you're facing is the guy who is hot.
In that time,
So, but I did finish the game very well.
Yeah.
I can't remember what were the results, to win or lose, I can't remember. But it was an exciting game.
Exciting game.
Yeah.
Then
you know the Black Aces at that time.
Actually, Chimtanda.
Yeah. It was a strong team. Yeah.
It was big. It was a big team.
Yes.
It was a big team.
And then from there now, I moved on. And confidence instilled. Game is mine. It's my position. It's you versus me. Let's play.
Let's play.
Yeah.
And then at home, what was the reaction at home now that you are now playing for Highlanders? And
surprisingly, my dad was a Zimbabwe Saints. He loved Zimbabwe Saints, but like I said, he that's spirit of sports.
Of sport,
He's a Highlanders, so he should play Highlanders if he wants to play Highlanders.
But he never tried to influence you to go and
no.
Because now, maybe when you were now under 14, under 16, you now realize that this kid can actually play football.
Yes.
He wasn't there watching my kid raisers and everything.
Yes.
So he never at one time tried to influence you to go to
really, because I understand from him saying that he always meets Namo Shambira's father. Namo Shambira's father also, he was partly like Zim Saints
also.
Mashonaland United. And Namo was with us at Highlanders. And Namo was a church colleague. So some of those things, when you've got people that you know and you stay with or you spend time, it becomes easier for you to fit into the team.
Yeah. What about the attention outside? The Makokoba?
Big. Very big. I think the thing is, I'm always a shy guy. So
shy? No.
I've always been a shy guy. I talk less, and my being in the team, I didn't put it up there. It was exciting. It was exciting, of course. But I was playing football, and that's it.
How did you deal with the attention that you were now getting in the streets of Makokoba?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Everyone is praising, everyone is singing praises, and they are talking about what they saw, the good things that they loved, how you played. You know, you just listen and accommodate them. They are supporters, and they are always there for you at the stadium.
Yeah. And I'm the man. Definitely. He shot us high, and he heads up, and you have to move. And at Papa Fields, how did it feel to play at Papa Fields at that top level?
Fortunately for us, we were already used to Papa Fields as under 14.
It's under 14.
Yes, we were playing at Papa Fields Stadium.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a new thing. And the also the supporters, the noise. We started to get, you remember I told you that as under 18 would curtain raise.
Yes.
So that noise and support,
we were already
used to it, so it wasn't.
But BF, it had the toughest surface.
Yes.
How did you adjust to that, playing at Baba Fields, then you go to Gwanzura Stadium, which was hard?
Yes.
Because Baba Fields was not a joke.
Yeah, to be honest, Gwanzura Stadium was a tough one.
I know.
It was a tough one because you could feel that
you are stepping on the ground. You can feel like you're stepping on a floor.
But I think the football boots make it easier because if you use the rubber studs.
Yeah. Because I remember Baba Fields, if you are not fit, at that stadium, not the Baba Fields of today. This Baba Fields is not the Baba Fields that we used to know. That back then was the Baba Fields. The turf was like
It was
not easy.
It was a hunting ground for Islanders because you come there, you find the turf, the surface is not conducive for you and the players.
I know,
Yeah, you really need to come days, feel the pitch, and then you can adjust.
And so you guys knew, you were taking advantage of it. You actually knew that was the story with Baba Fields.
Very much. I remember when was it the Goma here that we beat 4-0 here with Roy Barreto?
Okay.
After playing 1-1
in Kenya.
Yes. When we finished the game, Roy Barreto just told them that it was because of your surface we didn't play well. Come to Baba Fields, then we will show you what football it is. Wow. What kind of football we play. And Peter Ndlovu had graduated into the team and just massacred those guys.
Yeah, they couldn't run.
The surface also was playing against them.
I can imagine.
Yes.
When you graduated into the first team, who were some of the guys that who were playing in the first team at that time?
There was Titus Majola, Enes Spanda, Namushambira, Matinda was already there, Peter Nkomo was already there, Fanuel Ngube was there.
That was the strongest Highlanders team.
That's the Highlanders that made
the mid-80s.
That's the Highlanders that made Highlanders who are there.
The mid-80s Highlanders.
Yes. It was a strong team because Vana Alexander came later and it just gelled and became stronger.
Alexander Maseko.
Yes.
Alexander came after you.
Yes.
Is it? I thought you found him there.
No. And then, like I'm telling you, we are probably the engineers of Highlanders football, because from under 11, under 13, moving up to the senior team.
Alexander Maseko didn't play in the Highlanders juniors, did he?
No. We got him from a Division 1 team.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, he's not a product of the...
No, he wasn't in the juniors.
Okay. Now that makes sense. Now,
yeah.
Now when you're telling me he later came, I'm like,
Alexander joined us, I think, around 84. If I'm not wrong, around 84.
But that Highlanders was strong.
Yes, we had remember, it is that squad that grabbed all the trophies in 86.
You were taking all the trophies, but you're not winning the league. What was happening?
I don't know why the league was
you were taking all the trophies.
Yeah, because that year, 86, we should have won the league, but the league was always eluding us.
Yeah, it was like that team.
And I think we also got into saying we want to grab all cups, because when it's a cup game, we were winning.
Yeah, I know.
If it's a cup game, we will compete, probably and get to the finals.
Yeah.
But the league championship was no.
Anyway, let's go for a break. When you come back, I wanna hear about your highs, your lows.
Yes.
At Highlanders.
Yes.
I wanna know about all these cup games. Which one was the best? Which one was the favorite?
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Guys, I know you also want to hear this from this. Probably he played in for me the greatest Highlanders team of all time. I mean, it's up to you to decide, but that's just me, because that's when I was a full-time football fan. This is time, the full-time football fan. We're just going to go for a break. When you come back, we carry on with Netsai Moyo.
Zaganagana, Aiwa, Ndagakaranda goods, Jamira, Abajina Nogunet, Anabaka Warrior, Bajina Nogumut, Anabaka Warrior, Zaganaka, Aiwa, Zaganagana, Aiwa, so we don't, so let us send him.
We are back. We are back with Super Netsai Moyo, in touch with the legend, your favorite footballing show. Yes, he is dishing out his experiences in football. Your highs and lows. What
Yes.
can you say, Kuti, at Highlanders? This is probably my greatest time
Yes.
at Highlanders.
I think at Highlanders, there were more of lows than highs, not because of the team or management, but because of the injury that I had. I had a recurring knee injury, which would put me out for a year and I would come back. Then
Is
put
it?
me
Oh,
out
that's
for a
bad,
year
yeah.
and I would come back.
What happened?
It was a cartilage.
Oh, cartilage.
Yeah, so from there on, I don't know, I needed to do a lot of gym and other things.
Yeah,
to
to
recover.
just make sure the knee
but
is
I was a
strong.
fighter because
Yeah.
I got injured when I just graduated. Like I said, I graduated in 82. 83 we had Bobby Clark come in, brought all juniors into the team, and I got injured at Papa Fields when we were playing against Wange,
Is it?
and I didn't recover until end of season.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was back in 84. 84 was the exciting time because I made it to the under-20s.
84 years. And
Yes.
I was gonna ask you about that under 20. There was this game that I watched. I came with my brother. You guys
At
played
Rufaro.
outstanding football
Rufaro.
at Rufaro Stadium.
That-
Oh my God!
that's a game-
I've never watched a senior national team play football. I was young. I was in grade 4 at that time.
That-
If it's 1984, right?
Yes.
You played Somalia,
No, it
I know.
was Sudan.
Sudan.
Yes.
Jeez, I was like, oh my God.
We beat them 4-2. There was this Gweru guy, Jonah Mureo.
Yes.
You know, that guy made me play because he was speedy and very quick.
That under
nimble-footed.
20 team of yours was good.
Yes, and I think that team, because it took everyone from every province. Remember, I think Bana Stanley had fallen out and Zifa had not prepared the under-20s. So they went back and called those guys who were playing in the under-18
In that Coca-Cola trophy, yes.
Then
That provincial-
They picked from
provincial
every province.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Went to Harare, trained
In camp.
Yes, and then they
They select.
you come the next week, they select until they came
but
out.
that was actually, it was probably by accident,
By
right?
accident, but it was
it
good.
was actually the correct way to do it.
Very good. Because
Yes.
with the young brother Katswere,
Edward Gachere, Lloyd Gachere.
Lloyd,
Yes.
he was in the team.
Yeah.
We had Kuni Matambanazo.
Yes.
With
Your team was strong.
Paul Nyama.
Your team was strong, yes.
Mercedes, it also made it.
Yes.
Yes. It
You
was
also
very
had
strong.
Moses Chunga was in your team.
Moses would join
He has
us
a joiner later, yes.
because he was already in the senior team.
in the senior team, yes.
Yes.
Because it was
There was also Point Lovu
Point Lovu. You also had Bully.
with Bully. Yes.
Bully was also
Yes.
Mpume had also joined you in that
No,
team.
Mpume, during my time, he wasn't. He was still
He
not
did?
in the team.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You say you
This-
played this game, man. This game, maybe that it's a different game. You played this against the game rakazo disqualify Paul Gundan.
No,
Were you in that game?
No. Kundan, I didn't play.
Oh, so you didn't play in that game?
The times
oh,
with
yes.
knee injury.
Oh, yeah. So it was the next game.
Yes.
It was,
Yeah. Our game was the
Sudan
one.
Yes, the 4-2 one.
Yes, 4-2 We beat them 4-2, yeah. And
are you my brother
was doing
John
things,
Amrewa, yeah. He was short.
That was,
but he was explosive.
He
was explosive.
He made it so easy for me to play because that day I also did show up.
Yeah.
Playing with him, that wing was deadly.
Also, you were not called direct from Highlanders. They took you from the province and took you into camp.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. Because at that time, I'll tell you, we had changed coaches. Pope had gone.
Yeah.
Berry Taka was in.
At Highlanders?
Yes. Berry Taka was that kind of coach who believed in experience. Yeah,
because he had been a player coach at Super Sonic.
Yes. So for me to make it back into the team after recovery, it was difficult. I had to go via the national team.
Oh yes, that under 20 team.
I played very well in that under 20. I think Charles loved me.
Charles Mabika.
He was a super all over.
Yeah.
And when I got home, everyone was saying, who did that guy? Was he calling your name for everyone?
Yeah, he loved you. Yeah,
he
did.
Yeah, immediately after that, and then I was back into the team.
Yeah. And then some of those are your laws. You spoke about the law, about your injury and all that.
Yes.
Give us the highs. We want to know. The highs.
We won at Highlanders. Okay, I was injured 86 when they got those medals. My medals were in 85.
So you got injured when you were very young.
Yeah, we were still young.
It's unfortunate.
85. I think we had Rose Bowl.
BAT Rose Bowl.
Yes, we runners up at.
BAT Rose Bowl was short. It was short.
Yes,
started
it was
14.
short. Yes, we runners up in. I can't remember that other trophy, but we did win Independence. That very year.
Independence was good.
People
used to look down upon it because it wasn't from the first round or what.
But
that trophy, because it was the most pegged, the most watched final.
Exactly.
Every time it was the most watched because they would have finished doing the military stuff, the political things.
Right.
People would have come with the free buses, and everybody, and they used to do the mass displays and all these police display, the army display, the dog unit, and then at the end, football. And no one goes home.
No one goes home. And it's a packed stadium. I think that cup is still very good for players. It means a lot. It's about us. It's about independence. I always look at that trophy. Remember the bridge?
It's the best medal. It's the best medal in Zimbabwean football ever.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them.
You've got 3 of them.
I've got them close to each other. And it has got the Zimbabwe flag.
Yes.
Around it. And that thing at the airport, when you're going to another airport, that thing that you,
That's the.
And it has got this 1 cent or the old 1 cent.
I keep that one. I kept that one, and I'm getting jealous about it.
It's the best medal.
Something that
it's best medal in
someone
football.
doubts that I played.
And it's big.
Yes, it's big.
The other medals is just like this metal stuff and
wooden stuff. Yeah.
But that one, they made it when they really wanted. I don't think they still do giving them that medal.
I don't think they do. I don't think these days they're being given the.
But I love that one. You put it on your display there. You look at it
and people always ask you, "What is this for?"
Yes.
Then you can start
telling
them, "No, it's unique. This one is
independence medal."
Yeah.
It is boring when you lose.
Yeah,
you don't get that one when you lose.
So mostly, like I said, I didn't participate in the 86 cups.
I
had an injury, so I got these other medals, a few of them. I did get an under 20 medal when we won in Swaziland.
Kosafa,
yes.
Kosafa, yes.
We were not given our gold medals. I don't know
what happened.
I just don't know. We just went out. They were not presented to us, but.
Oh.
But we were excited because we won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are some of the players that you played with in the under-20s?
There was the same guys. Most of them were still there. There was Tutani. You remember Tutani?
Which one?
Moyo.
Netsai Moyo.
Yeah.
Yes, Tutani
members. Yes.
And Mandla Balanda was not in. He was
No,
not in the stream.
he wasn't in that stream. Yes. There was Tutani. Still, the old guys, Ponyo. And this Farai guy who kept United.
Which one? Farai Mbizu. No,
No.
not Farai. Edwin
Farai.
Farai.
Edwin Farai was there. My goodness.
Farai. What a player.
What a player.
He made
What
me
a
love
player.
football. After Stanley Ndunduma, it was Edwin Farai for me.
That guy had confidence.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he feared no
Fatso.
one. He feared no one.
Fatso.
Nyango Musiti, you can play football. He knows I can make the grade in whatever way. I was surprised when he made it into
the Cape United. Yeah, he was the first junior boy from Glenora to make it there. Edwin Farai. I see him these days, and he doesn't understand my excitement. When I see him in Glenora, I jump, I give him a hug. He doesn't understand.
Those are the
my
type
excitement.
of players that we played with, and I'm not surprised why we were so talented, because everyone brought something into it.
No, it's the development.
Yes.
Well, there's no look. You started playing. Look at how you Alibaba was already coaching you under 12, under 14, under 16. Already, you were zoomed in. You were focused already. You knew exactly where you were going.
Yes.
But these kids now, they play. Jay, he plays for this academy. He plays for this academy. There's no funnel.
Yeah, there's no.
You're just playing in the academy.
They run around.
You don't know where you're going.
They like changing teams, like they are professionals. These boys,
But
I don't know.
Back then you were playing in the Islanders. You were graduating, and they were graduating at Zimbabwe saying the same way. They were graduating at Eagles the same way.
Remember,
you find with
in that team with Bully from Saints, with John Spander, the goalkeeper. Yes,
John
he
Spander
was our number one goalkeeper in that under 20 team.
Exactly.
Yes.
Under 14, under 16. Under 14. Under 16. That was football.
That's proper
it's
development.
Different. So you can't. That's why the talent got to that level.
Yes.
And we destroy. So those were some of your highlights.
Yes.
The under 20s.
And then the biggest day that I had, I think I was so excited because I played against Bambo.
Did you?
My first game. We're going to Harare, and the coaches were like, it's Moses Chunga, what? I didn't play it, Moses Chunga. We didn't play it against each other. So Barry and them were saying, but he's the problem guy. So now I'm looking, so these guys are thinking, Moses is a right wing. I'm a left back. So they think I'll be a road to I spoke to the coaches and said, you seem to be worried about Moses. And it's my position.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way. Today, I'm not overlapping.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to him like glue.
I thought you wanted to say, put me on the right.
No, I wasn't running away because I had competence. So I said, no, I'm sticking to him.
Yeah.
And this is the plan. So you guys plan everything else. But
without
today,
me going forward.
Today in Nini, I'm sticking to Moses.
Yeah.
I did manage to stick to him, and he did sense because we had agreed that if he changes to Fanuel,
I go with
Fanuel sweeps, I go with him.
Yeah.
He did that. Then Moses realized,
he saw you,
this is a strategy. So he went into the center. And when the ball came, Bambo, he did like as if he wanted to control the ball. I came running. Then he let the ball. He spoke to me and said, so today you're told to come and play me. I said, Shamar, you are deadly, so we won't let you go.
I'm here.
I'm here. He's a sportsman. He's a very good sportsman, Moses. He said, you did your best today.
Yeah.
In that very game.
But it was deadly.
Yeah.
That guy was bad.
He was bad. But it was bad news.
It was bad news.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I'm worried. I'm worried for something that happened.
Yeah.
All those years ago. I'm worried for you.
Yeah.
That? Because it was deadly.
He was deadly.
He was deadly.
He was deadly. He was you know, he was gifted.
He had everything.
He was gifted, yes.
He had-
So if
he had
you are
everything that you
going
need
to
in
him, you
football.
really need to be cautious. Don't just throw yourself. Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so when did you decide to retire? The injury kept on.
The injury
coming,
kept on because I came back again. I did stay out from I think 93, 92, 93, and then I came back again in 95. I did manage to go back to my left back position. And then I think the following year they were introducing the professional thing where you have to have a contract and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So that's when I quit.
Because you had a job.
95 was my last year. I had a job. I was working at the post office. So
Also, you couldn't be a professional footballer.
no.
But
No. I think the age also, because I was about 30, 31, 32.
Oh, okay.
There. Yeah. So
that was still young. That was prime time.
yeah, maybe they wanted younger boys because
Oh, yeah.
they didn't offer the contract.
Or is it?
Yeah.
And you decided you wanted to. You
Let's
focus
go
on-
social.
You still play.
No. My knee wouldn't allow me.
So did you ever try to go for an operation or something?
I did go for an operation. That's why I was on and off.
Yeah.
I would go for an operation. I think I was operated twice. Yeah, I was operated
What
twice.
was happening with the? Was it a crack or it was a chunk?
It was a chunk, and it would not allow because it was
It
in
would-
between the joints.
Yeah.
So it will like fall inside and cause a pain.
Yeah.
So they
Why didn't they remove it?
They
Yeah.
removed it.
Yeah.
And then we were playing a game in Rufaro, and unfortunately, I'd control the ball, bring it down, and Lochwa,
Became Lochwa, yeah.
yeah, then he came with on my knee. So it caused
On the cap?
Yeah, it caused an injury on the
On the-
cruciate
oh,
ligament at the back.
Yeah.
So again, now I had to
Now
deal
it was
with the
difficult.
cruciate.
Now we have got
So I
cruciate. We've
went-
got
yeah, I went
you got-
to fix it in South Africa, and came back, fought again, and came back into the team.
You are a soldier. Soldier, man.
Yeah.
In your time, who can you say was like your toughest opponent? Angati Ngosiya Mosichunga.
Point Love.
Playing for Eagles.
Million, yeah.
Where's Boindo?
He's around, I think he's in ASA.
Is it?
Yeah.
He was dribbling.
Wow.
Whenever they talk about
Wow.
dribbling, you know, I never really got to watch him.
I'm not
Then
talking,
I only I think watched him once.
I'm talking about the experience that I had. Because you wouldn't.
He fried you.
Yay! The guy is speedy.
Yeah.
Because all my tricks were put down there and all failed.
Yeah.
And we were beaten 3-0. Raman Kumu doing a hat trick in the first half, I think.
He was still at Eagles.
Yeah. And yeah.
But that
yeah.
Eagles team was strong.
It was strong. Boys, it was not easy to mark.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy to mark. Because one is got speed. And he had mastered it, started me that I'm very fast in coming to shut you down so that you don't turn.
Yes.
So he realized that, and he would use Stone Shed and the other guys to play 1-2, and then it goes pew, outside the field.
Yeah. Then Riswan Useru.
Aumbat, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most defenders will tell you that Boyd was horrible.
All right. Let's talk about your best ever Islanders lineup of the team of the players that you played with
Yeah,
throughout your career. I want your best 11.
I would say Peter Ndlovu.
No, I want right from number 1. Say to the team. I want your team to play.
The one that I would want to play.
Yes, I want your team to play.
Okay, yeah. Peter Ndlovu. Peter Nkomo.
Yes.
In the goals. I'll have Nane. Fanuel was not gifted like technically, but he had a spirit. He was
Fanuel
the captain.
Mulu.
Yeah, he
Okay.
would drive the team.
All right.
And yes, myself
The
on
launcher.
left. Yes, the launcher.
Launcher.
Launcher. Kana tajiwa, he tells you everyone mu box.
Box. I will put it in there.
And then
Okay, Fanuel Mulu on the right.
right, Alexander in the British Central
Okay,
Willard
yes.
with Nkamen.
You are on the left.
Yes, I'm on the
Oh,
left. Yeah.
So
Matinda on the right.
On the right.
Yes. Titus Machola.
Yes.
Yeah.
Central.
Yes. Tito Paquet, number 10.
Number 10. Wow. Okay.
I would have Namushambira, number 9.
It's number 9.
Yes. And at number 11, who was I playing with that side? Abraham Madondo.
Abraham Madondo.
Yeah.
So Peter doesn't feature in your team?
Peter, I didn't play much with him.
Yeah.
When he was graduating, I was going out.
Or is it?
And he also
left
very fast.
Very
yeah.
fast as well.
So we didn't have much
All
experience together.
No, okay, I can
But
imagine.
if I would put him, I would be putting him knowing that I know it's Peter.
Oh yeah.
But
it's
not
not
in
about
my team. Not my team. Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. In your playing days,
Yeah.
did you ever come across superstition, juju, and at Baba Fields? Where did Highlanders used to put their juju at Baba Fields?
Everywhere there's juju, my friend. Everywhere is juju. But to be honest, I'll tell you, I always tell people that Ndumiso Kumete was a very intelligent administrator. We were never given anything as players to go and put or use anyway. If it was done by them.
By them, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see like this black thing here. You start asking, what is it?
What's this?
Is it a polish or what?
Just play.
Yeah, you just play, but we were never, in our time, when I was playing, we were never asked to carry anything, do anything, no.
No, that's good.
Yeah, unless maybe they were giving seniors. I was junior then. But,
there was a time you were now a senior also.
Yes, but I was never.
But you have seen other clubs doing it.
Yes.
You saw other clubs doing it.
Yeah.
What was the most ridiculous thing that you saw an opposition team doing?
The ridiculous things they did was to jump fences and don't want to go through.
But your team also, you didn't want to use the changing rooms in Harare there. What was the story?
Yeah.
You hardly use the changing rooms. You come in wearing your slippers and holding your boots. Yeah. Was it a prescription?
It's a belief that there's something that has been... If you step on that thing, then you are gone. So
you hold your boots
via other places. Yeah.
You hold your boots. Then you get onto the field. You
put on your boots.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We used to. These guys, why they go now? They crowd by the bench. Now they're putting on their boots.
Right. Because we've gone beyond the river. We've crossed the river. So
I get you. Yeah. There was a time I was discussing with guys. We don't have a tradition to honor.
Yes.
To honor our former footballers, honor our former footballers. I don't know what's your opinion about a player that plays, let's say Memory Mcheraho.
Yes.
He played all his career
at
Dynamos.
Yes.
More than 15 years.
Yes.
One club from the juniors across until he retires. And same as Netsai Moyo.
That's a player that I love.
Across.
Just like me. You remember he was up there. He was brought back.
Yes.
As a left back. I'm talking about what's his name? The other guy. We are talking about Memory Mcheraho.
Oh, Claudius. That's
okay.
Claudius.
You're right.
Memory Mcheraho. Yeah, he played from the juniors. He went Namberi.
Yes. Marvelous player.
He was never honored.
He was never honored.
At the club. With Silva Chigwenje at Cape United.
Yes.
John Mugabe at Cape United. Yeah. You at Highlanders.
Yes.
You never played for any other team.
Just
until
Highlanders.
He retired.
Yeah.
Peter Nkomo. Douglas Mloy.
Yeah.
Same thing. But
I don't know.
Don't you think players like that deserve?
They deserve
a pension, per se, testimonial.
Yes, they deserve to be honored in the team. They deserve to be written in a hall somewhere, in your clubhouse or somewhere. We definitely deserve. But I've got a feeling we always meet people who want to fight and tell you don't deserve. Because one guy one time said to us, you played, we're paying you, and you are done, so...
We don't owe you anything.
We don't owe you anything.
Damn, that's terrible. That mindset is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
That mindset is dangerous.
Yeah.
It is. It is change. Netsai, thank you so much.
Thanks
for coming onto the show.
Thank you.
And sharing with us your experience as a footballer. Fighting football. You see what you are, what you did, what you went through. It's the Bible, the football Bible.
Yes.
You don't need anything else. If they want to know what development is. They just need to come and check your path.
That's it.
It's the script. It's simple.
It's simple. It's written.
It's simple script.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go and see. This is how football is supposed to be done.
Yeah.
And that question is answered. Why you were so talented at that age. It's how you develop. That's a script.
It is.
Thank you so much for sharing
Thanks,
the
Alex.
script.
Thanks so much.
Netsai Moyo. Super Netsai. Yeah, Charles Mabika used to love him because he used to tell about radio. Yangon's was super. Super Netsai. That's him. He was telling us his footballing journey. My name is Alois Bunjira. Nyarazo Group was powering this show. Let's meet again next week when we bring you another Zimbabwe footballing legend to come and share with us their footballing journey. I am right here in Blawayo, Kontut. Skies. Hey, my nickname is Hey, now we're going to have a drink.
Come first, question to it.
Ish, akomana. So now we're going on a drink. Tomorrow, Tandarana Legends, Islander Sports Club. It's another story for another day about Islander Sports Club. It's a grievance, so and now about that. But it's a story for another day. We'll talk about it. Let's meet again next week. Ta. Cheers.